Hey, good morning again and welcome to Aquaponics in Arizona. I've made the move. I didn't video the teardown. I had too much work to do and I needed to get it done, so now I've got a little bit of time, and so I thought I would video the rebuild. This structure, it was a little bit more difficult to put up here than it was at the other residence, because I'm dealing with concrete instead of rock or gravel, which was the base before. I could dig a hole and lower those, where here I can't. I could adjust the footings just by throwing some more rocks to get the level. Here I can't. I have to deal with the grade that I'm given. So I'm having to use a lot of shims and things to get the platform level. So it took a little bit extra time to do. I did make some changes and improvements. I put a support brace across there. The fitting down here has a valve on it now so that I can drain the sump tanks easier, which will make it nicer if I have to clean that out or drain it or whatever. I changed the plumbing here. This is a 2,000 gallon per hour pump, and I wasn't getting full efficiency out of it because I was using 3/4 inch recirculation lines, and now I'm using 1 inch. So hopefully I'll be able to crank these things wide open and get full efficiency and still not overflow my fish tank. The way this works is the bottom line there recirculates this sump tank. The top line goes over to the other sump tank and recirculates the water in that. It puts more oxygen in the water. It allows more use of the pump, and then I can regulate all three of those so that I can run this wide open and not restrict the pump at all. So again, this this pipe will actually have an elbow and come up and marry up with this one and then run back in to clean that up. That's the fish tank flowing in. I still have another bed to put in that I'm touching up, putting the new paint on because it got pretty scuffed up in the move. And now you can see that I've got these set up, and the hydrant is back in, and I've got the plumbing all laid out. I do recommend that if you're going to have to move a system, that you have a floating wrap bed or make a floating wrap bed. All these plants have survived in this floating wrap bed and actually done very well, as opposed to some of the plants that were in that I just put in buckets of hydrogen. You can see that they're pretty weak. Those are herbs and some carrots and onions over there. I think I can bring them back. My peppers are in another bucket over there, and they're looking pretty weak. But this zucchini plant, you can see the leaves are not looking pretty good, but all I did was just stick the plant in the water there, and I've got an aerator under there that's oxygenating that water, and poured some nutrients in there. And even though the leaves are windblown, the plant's actually doing well and is flowering and starting to produce new leaves. The cabbage is actually doing well. The chard is doing well. This was the cantaloupe. I don't know if it's going to come back or not. I'm trying. I cut it back quite a bit, and I'm trying to see if it'll work. Everything else seems to be doing pretty well. Here's another plant that's actually starting to flower. So it got pretty wind whipped in the move, and you can see some leaf damage, but all in all, I haven't really lost anything. So I'll get this back in order and finish the construction. I'll lay that other tank on there. Once I get that tank on, I'll secure these lines and fire it up and then start replanting, and it should take off. I'll put some nutrients back in it, and we'll see how things go. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, and got more work to do. I'll video another one once I get it completed. Thanks for watching.